I heard you were looking for another yummy update. Step away from the soy button. Welcome back to you, baby dolls. I wanted to start off by showing you something very spooky. I did not want to speak about what I'm about to tell you now. Okay, 4 days ago, I had a very strange daydream. This random thing popped up in my head. It popped up in my head in bed. I wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. And what was this thing that was appearing? Well, it was the thought of Richard Hart tweeting about pDAI for the 5th time. Okay. Now, I did not say anything. Because I wasn't seeking it, and I thought it was a bit weird that it would pop up in my head, because I'm like, I thought a bit like, I wasn't that excited for it, because I thought like, well, you know, why aren't I dreaming of like a $300,000 Bitcoin? Or why? Like, I just thought about other things. Like, if you're thinking about, oh, let's remote view or psychic stuff, like, why can't I just daydream about something else? But for some reason, this Richard Hart pDAI 5th time tweet message appeared in my head. So I said nothing about it, and I could literally see it, friends. And I thought about it like a gift. Well, strangely enough, like 24 to 48 hours later, okay, this is even before I had the dream, before his pWBTC tweet. I am in shock, right? Richard Hart tweets, so this coin is up this many percent in 547 days. Ethereum, you might have some free coin waiting for you. A few people know about it, which I say is proof you could benefit from doing some marketing. This is the free DAI on PulseChain. Insane gains are cooler when people know about them. And I was like, oh my, I didn't tell anybody about it. You didn't hear me speak about it. Friends, it's funny, I made how many videos? Hours and hours of highest value content in crypto. Not once did I talk to you about, oh, there's going to be a 5th message of the pDAI. It didn't even cross my mind. So I don't even know what to think at this point. Is it some sort of mind link, precognition? Did we manifest it? I don't know what it is. But like, friends, also like what I'm doing now, it's spooky, but ain't that spooky. You know, people who are like super elite level sportsmen, when they're like, before they do like the winning shot, like they can like see it in their mind. It like happens so quick, the winning shot or the winning goal or whatever, they can see that. That's just what happens, I guess, when you're like really turbo locked in. You know, it'd be nice if we could be locked in for everything in life, but I'm here 18 hours a day on this squeaky chair. I guess this is just like one of my gifts that basically is a gift, or we practice for it. I don't know what it is. Just basically get to sit here, and there's thousands of things out there in the world I can't do, but for some reason, this thing just came to me, and I think it was pretty cool. Now, I found this interesting. So we have another PulseChain influencer. Shout out to KatieeP. KatieeP made this tweet. She said, who would want to see Richard Hart launch his own meme coin this cycle? He's spoken in the past of this possibility. Nothing would make the haters seethe more. So why is it controversial? It's because the thought of a meme coin was bullocks, poop. I was copping a lot about it for the past literally over a year ago. But I've been telling you, it's a rejection of the VC model. It's a rejection of giving the coins to insiders, of VCs who are just going to dump, right? Everybody wants to be a part of the journey, right? The memes, cults, religions, archetype, and believing in the community. So now, of course, because you see Donald Trump with his meme coin, people are naturally speculating, hey, what if Richard Hart does one and stuff out here? Well, here's the thing, friends. This is Donald Trump's coin. The thing is, though, Richard's already got something better than a meme coin, man. Firstly, if you really want a meme coin, friends, he's got incentive token, King Inc. I've got the logo here. It's got a very, very green logo. But also, he's got something better. Like I said, he's got pDAI and he's got pWBTC. Okay, so the ticker is DAI and the ticker is WBTC. They're on PulseChain, the purple versions of them, the people's version. And you know the charts. You're very, very familiar with them. Like you have pDAI right here. It's back almost at 1.8 cents. I mean, like this is no coincidence. This chart as well. Remember, it started down here. This chart ain't no coincidence. Okay, so we're all dreaming for $1. Oh, the speculation. Let's see if it happens. Now, it's always controversial, right? Is it going to get there? Is it going to get there? I don't know. But if it does get there and the story completes, the puzzle pieces fit, we get the Hyperloop scenario. And then the real meme coin season will appear where all the memes and stuff go absolutely bonkers on PulseChain. Because I guess the theory is pDAI hyperloops PulseChain, which hyperloops up. If the core coin is going up, my gosh, you have like literally an explosion of value and everyone coming in for the meme coins. I mean, think about this. Like when you go and join Soylana, you don't go and buy Soylana, do you? You go try to look for meme coins on there. You see what I mean? So that would be because you're a non-believer. If you're going to Soylana now, like you're just like, well, I'm coming in at the end of the party, right? You think it's the beginning kind of, but you know it's the end of the party because you're coming after Trump launching a coin. Think about how late you are. But yeah, think about if everyone came into PulseChain, those other people coming in, not all of them are going to be putting in like, you know, their $3,000 into PLS if it's like 30x above day one sec. I hope it gets there. You know what I mean? But I don't think they're going to be doing it. They're going to be coming in and saying, oh, I want some Pika. I want some DickWifButt. They're cool. What are these communities out here? Can these things do like a 50x and stuff? The next, because I missed this 50x, can I get another one? That's probably how they'll be thinking about it. Also, friends, what I'm going to do is just remind you of how early we are. Begging for a peggin'. We don't even have a coin market cap sector for these P tokens. You are getting pegged actively in real time. That's the holy grail, man. First cycle unicorn. There is no sector. You know, friends, you know memes 4 years ago, there was no sector. You know, you're looking at Dogecoin and SHIB, there was no sector for them. Everyone just called them scam pump and up. I'm not joking. SHIB did the first 400x. Everybody asked about it on BitBoy's channel. He kept calling it a scam. And I don't blame you. Shout out to BitBoy. Everyone thought like, what the hell is this thing? Just went out 400x in a day. Then we did another 3000x from that point. That's wild, right? That's exactly what SHIB did. And man, we'll never, ever, ever forget this. This was literally the miracle of all miracle runs. You talk about this. This is it. Everyone calls it a scam here. And then SHIB goes and does another. There you go. That's actually 5,900x higher. So yeah, it wasn't even. It's more than. That's just wild, man. I can't believe that. Also, some interesting information. So as we uncover these news, friends, you know, like you have Richard Hart core coins out here. We're going to have some fun and stuff out of here. So, you know, the main four, the main five. There's actually 7. I think there's 7 core coins now, friends. There's 7. Okay, so you have the 5 here. Pulse, PulseX, Inc., EHEX, PHEX, and I think pDAI and pWBTC. I call them core coins because Richard's got at least 50% of the pDAI and he's got 30% of the pWBTC, the purple Bitcoin, the people's Bitcoin. So I'm thinking, well, he owns 50% of this coin and 30% of that coin. That looks like a core coin to me. So we'll see what happens, right? Also, some fascinating information. The last time Richard Hart begged people to dump pDAI and pWBTC, they pumped up 7x further. So this was his tweet. So Richard Hart, look at this. See, wrap Bitcoin, purple Bitcoin. He goes, I'm here giving you free money after 12 years. Come get your free money and say thanks. He's basically telling everybody to dump. Purple Bitcoin was $200. So what a nice move it's done since then. So it actually is up 7x since that point. Look at that. It is up 7x. A lot of people say, hey, can this even get to parity? Can it get to 100K, 65x? Man, we've seen a lot of crazy things in crypto, friends. Firstly, you saw the most amazing thing and has nothing to do with crypto. And it is Donald Trump matrix dodging a literal planned assassination bullet coming straight for his head. It was literally within centimeters. We literally watched it happen. It was so fast. It was so shocking. We all knew they were going to send an assassin out. We all knew they were trying to kill him, and it actually happened. And it was just matrix dodge it. Okay, so we're talking about miracles and stuff, but that to me, that's a freaker. That was one hell of a miracle if we're talking about miracles. Also, Bitcoin used to be less than a penny. Now it's over $100,000. You know what I mean? So we've seen a lot of these fantastical big things again. And maybe they're going to appear again. It's always darkest before dawn. We thought we got cursed by Gary Gensler making no progress on crypto for 4 years. It was a blessing. Now we have to unshackle the whole industry. Donald Trump will have no objections to the Ponzi pump policy for national stockpile accumulation of crypto. Bitcoin Strategic Reserve has no objections. The pendulum swung so hard against us that USA now have to play catch up. I hope you know how loved you are. So that's exactly, friends. That was a silver lining of those dark times. And this means it's crime season. Okay. Oh, yeah, baby. It's crime season. So what I mean by crime season, friends, it means we start off innocent. We start off with all the innovation and the excitement and the money coming in. But then the excitement obviously gets so euphoric that we get taken advantage of. That's pretty much, that comes at the very, very end, and we take it a step too far. So we find the innovation line, the fair value, and then we go a bit too far, okay, maybe it's going to be a lot. We might get another BitConnect, another big Ponzi pump, and then they have to roll back the type of Ponzi, type of laws and stuff out here so they can kind of help everybody out. But first, we have to murder the bears and their 2021 PTSD beliefs. So I've just drawn these 2 waves, friends. Wave 1 here and then wave 2. I believe the white swan's coming at the end of the year. It's very controversial. Most people believe it's actually over here. They think it's going to be over within the next very shortly. And look, man, I've now seen everything. Like, it depends. How many times I made last year, before Donald Trump or anything. Okay, I made my videos double bubble altcoin prophecy. And I said, look, it feels like we're going to get one. Did you remember? It used to be a Bitcoin cycle, then it switched to an altcoin cycle, then it switched to a Bitcoin cycle. Now it's back, I think, back to an altcoin cycle. I mean, like, look at all these amazing things happening as well. So, Justin, Donald Trump executive order has banned the CBDC development within the USA. So this is extremely powerful news. However, we all know, friends, we all know, you know that's eventually going to come in. You know it is. But for now, it's a win. That's what we want. The pendulum swinging so hard. And it's not going to, this thing is not going to last forever. But don't worry about forever. You're playing a cycle, man. You know, we don't need it to last forever. We just need everybody to think it's going to last forever. Okay, so that's what, look, do you understand, friends? If we actually get this 300k BTC by the end of this year, I'm not going to be a bad guy vibe or anything, but I will remind you, I'm like, guys, let's not forget politicians don't care about us, okay? Let's not forget these things. Let's be rational. You made a lot of money this year. You've made life-changing wealth. The 4-year cycle repeated. It never broke once. The 4-year, like if we actually get it, and I'll be saying, okay, well, you know what comes after this part? What comes after this part is 8 red monthly candles in the year 2026. That's what happened every time. So I don't know what happens after that point. I do have a disco ball, which might be a crystal ball. Yes, friends, I had some like precognition with pDAI, but like also the stats don't lie. I'm not even guessing. I don't want 8 red monthly candles to come in 2026, but you have to give it a probability. So if you made a lot of money by the end of this year and you're taking profit and stuff, I'll just have to remind you, hey, what chances do you think the 4-year cycle is going to repeat? If you think it's a coin flip, okay, I've helped you tremendously, because then you go, okay, if it's a coin flip, half of it should be in profits. You go pay your taxes to the government. Half of it, you leave it long. And trust me, you will outperform, and I'm not joking, 90% of people. I'm not even joking. You will literally outperform. If you just stick to that, you will outperform 90% of people, because they will buy back in early, or they won't believe, or they'll do too much leverage. Shout out to Mr. JW for this interesting post. The biggest obstacle for the strategic Bitcoin reserve is not the Fed, not Treasury, not banks, not Elizabeth Warren. It is cripple XRP. They are aggressively lobbying against the strategic reserve by throwing around millions at politicians desperately trying to derail it. They did the same to attack Bitcoin mining under Biden. Obviously, they want to protect their marketing narratives and push for CBDCs built on their platform. Interesting. So, yeah, I think like XRP does have this narrative. That's why it's anti-Bitcoin, anti-Bitcoin, anti-Ethereum, because they want to be the CBDC. And I know you're like, that sounds derogatory. No, friend. They're true on their website. They are CBDC. Like the XRP want to be CBDC. But don't worry about these use cases and stuff. XRP Army, they don't care. But they're in it just because everyone else is in it. Like that don't overthink this stuff. Don't forget the Soyboys will be mogged. Whoever made this picture, man, I love you. That's awesome. I love all the big cartoon fonts out here. That's beautiful. Soyboys will be mogged. Some interesting talk quickly, friends, about the Sol ETH ratio. This is the Sol ETH ratio. Now, I'm just going to bring you the full big chart. It is here. This is it on the weekly. Okay, but the picture I've just shown you now is just it zoomed up. Now, it is extremely important to understand this. Why? I don't know what happens next. But look, man, you have to admit this, okay? You can't deny Soylana is priced as the favorite. It's priced as the favorite to win, okay? Raoul Pal, everyone, they're all in on it. Everyone's long. Everyone's in. They're all flipping the meme coins. Trump's in. Okay, who else is possibly left? Who else? Okay, now I know if you're new to this game, you say, oh, what if Ethereum guys go in? No, friends, this is not how it works, okay? There is a sticky factor when it comes to these networks. They'll just never leave, okay? So, but you look at it from a perspective of time. This thing has been running up green on the weekly super trend for so long. And look, it just flipped green again. Like it's just been going up for 700 days. That's how markets trap everybody. Do you want to know that? You know, markets, friends, they don't just trap everybody with price. They trap everybody with time because people love momentum. So the longer it goes up, the more confident people are. And they never think about the mountain peak being crossed over to go the other way. So now that you know this, I just want you to think about, well, if you're on Soylana land, if the ratio goes down, which means Ethereum is now stronger, the bones of non-believer Jeets will be crushed all over the chain. Because you know the Sol ETH ratio, it only got here. Why? Because Trump pushed it up. So if this thing came down, Okay, if it just came down, I'm just reminding you, hey, that's a signal. You're like, well, the world's most popular man, the US president, could not make your ratio go up. That is extremely important. That is a signal from the market telling you you've exhausted a lot of buyers. In terms of everybody who was going to buy has now got in. Now, that becomes dangerous. Why? If you're on a soy chain with weak, flaily arms, pencil neck non-believers, what happens to your vibe if the season shifts somewhere else? What happens? Are you going to hold and believe? Well, here's the thing. Hex survived minus 99%. So I don't even have to think about this scenario. I know they'll hold. We've already gone through that. Will you hold though? You know, and you know what? Here's the thing, friends. You might say yes. You might say no to your different coins. But something that troubles me is Iggy Azalea's big fat juicy peach butt. Okay, Iggy Azalea's big fat juicy butt, her mother coin. This concerns me. You are down 93%. You know, Iggy, she hustles on Twitter Spaces. She's a rapper, man. She's literally a world famous rapper, performer. She has a big following, millions of followers. She's funny. She's smart. She memes. She like dresses herself up. She went to the conferences, okay? She like stepped on Eric Wall and did the whole funny simp thing. There was so much activity. I'm like, dude, you do not deserve 80% down on the winning chain. Now, you might say to me, hey, Sommi, what about pDAI? What about DickWifButt? What about Pika? Aren't we down? I go, yes, my friend. Yes, we are. The thing is, though, Pulse, the spear, has been pooped down with ETH-BTC. So that is our explanation why we have not achieved target prices. But when you have that chart I've just shown you, and you've literally just gone up only against Ethereum, literally up only for like literally 2 years almost, or like literally 1.5 years actually, it's gone up only, confirmed. We're like, wait, you're down 90%? That would be like, okay, that would be like if PulseChain went and like went to like 5x sack price. It did a 10x from here, and you're looking at like a big popular coin on PulseChain and it's down 95%. Like imagine Pulse is up there and pDAI is down 95%. Or just think about any of the popular ones, like not even just liquidity, like imagine if DickWifButt and Princess Peach and all these other ones, or just not even the smaller ones, but the bigger ones, okay? You'd think, what? There's something. It doesn't mean they're bad. It just means, oh crap, maybe I'm missing something here. What are you actually missing? The Jeets, there's not enough new buyers. So the Jeets are jeeting around aggressively. It's what we call, friends, the roller coaster ride. And we all know it goes like this. Here's roller coaster, you're down and then down and then down and then like that. Okay, that roller coaster ride meme, you'll see that. That's literally it. That's what happens. It goes down. It always starts with like a big fat shockwave and then it goes down like that. So that's just, it's showing you that there are signs like that. So what do you do if you're in this? Well, look, if you, maybe you want to hold on to, I don't know, maybe Morad's coins. He's got like 690,000 followers. But here's the thing, those people who say they believe in something, what if your chain isn't number one in favoritism? What if Soylana attention goes somewhere else? It doesn't have to be Ethereum. It doesn't have to be Ethereum. It doesn't have to be PulseChain. Just anywhere else. Have you lived in that world yet? They haven't been tested. So that's another common thing that you actually have to learn. I've made many videos about this. I've told you, okay, if you are betting on the favorite based off the 2020 Bitcoin halving year and 2016, you were wrong in the year after. Okay, so betting on the DeFi favorites in 2020, literally you underperformed. You were dumped on up here. Okay, you basically, you could never like fulfill your full potential. And I'm wondering if it's repeating all over again with Soylana stuff. So putting it all together, I think it's very obvious, right? Look, we've got a believer's cycle, and people who believe, they hold through the down times. The price is going down. Look, friends, XRP Army, look at the FUD they had to go through, man. The best takedown of XRP on this website. This was right as the SEC gutted them. So Dick Carter made this long post. He goes, there's no comparing XRP with Bitcoin. XRP isn't a cryptocurrency, okay? Its claimed and only use case as a bridge was made redundant and invalid when people adopted stablecoins. It has no use case. The only way to break this feedback loop is to force the issuing entity to be accountable. I hope the SEC sees through the smokescreen and perceives XRP for what it is, a shallow fraud. It's time to put an end to this madness, a total blight on the industry and an embarrassment. So, cruel, harsh words, yeah, cruel, harsh words. And they were done on the eve of that corrupt SEC attack where their whole bull market was done. So you're talking about, here you go, December, when it literally was down 76% and it couldn't move. It just matched Bitcoin up here, okay? So the thing is though, since then, that was it. That was that bang all the way down, okay? Since then though, XRP has finally come back. So I really hope it goes to BCB zone here and it come back up to this area where, let's actually look at this because man, XRP's been on for so long. So if you can just do like another 3x against Bitcoin here, I know that's not the high, and actually if I put it on a linear chart, it just looks garbage. See, that's pretty much a win. Okay, so it's up to you to DCA and stuff out here. But I wanted to give you that example of what happens if you're a believer. Yes, XRP and all the use cases and centralization, all these blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it, man, but it doesn't matter, man. Coin pumped. They believed. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter, okay, they want to be CBDC, like taking on Bitcoin, all these talking points. It doesn't matter, man. The army, the belief, that's all that matters. It's a believers only cycle. Believe in something. What do you believe in? I believe in our friendship. This was Crypto Banter's thumbnail title. Why I believe there will be no Altseason in 2025. Never again. So it was funny yesterday in the comment section, all of you guys in the comment section, I love you guys so much. The Crypto Banter comment section, everyone was saying, let me guess, Rand is going to be bearish tomorrow. And they got it right. Because it was bullish yesterday. Oh my gosh, it's kind of funny. Now, where to from here, friends? I mean, we can have all the fractals and everything else out here. Look, I still watch this every day. And yeah, it's a weekly chart. This is the others BTC ratio. It means everything is still cheap. We haven't even started the fun part yet. The start and fun part might just be like bang, and then it's over wave 1 and then maybe wave 2. Okay, that's what we're looking for. I don't know where everything's going to go from here, but if you want to check out, is Bitcoin going to move up? Everything has lined itself up that we're getting the Trump pump. Literally everything. There is, though, one last thing, though. Mr. Russell 2000. Mr. Russell 2000, this piece of trash scam, this filthy, absolute garbage, subhuman filth, cockroach, gut, rounded elbows, rounded room temperature, water drinking soy boy trash index is still below the all-time high from 2021. So it was so close, man. We got gypped here. So we need this thing to finally zoom, and then you'll probably coincide with the altcoins. Because remember that Russell 2000, that's US shit coins, and we've got our real shit coins. Our one's actually fly popper. You know what I mean? So we got the title of the shit coins here in crypto. The Bitcoin dominance will be a topic of hot debate, friends. It's almost like programmed. We're going down here. Now then what? That's the question. Okay. After this point, what happens next? Okay. Do we, excuse me for the racism, and we're back now. So do we finish the cycle and we do this? That'll be bear market and then it's over. Do we do that? Or do we do wave 2? Bang. And then we do it. Okay. So that is what we don't know. I can tell you right now, I can tell the psychology of everyone in crypto. They're all expecting this and they're out. Okay. And here's the thing. Interesting. Everybody, when Bitcoin dominance is here, everyone thinks they're onside 10x from today. But I've seen from others BTC, you're not onside 10x from today. You're probably only onside about a 3. A 3 of your whole portfolio. Like the average person, the average index, everyone out here. Okay. So you're expecting 10. You're only going to get like a 3 or a 4. But here's the thing. They don't sell at that. They don't know that's the end of it. When do they sell? When Bitcoin dominance spikes back up, and then there's a panic dump in altcoins. So that means the US dollar prices are going down. And these people just like Jeet, or they round trip, or they just sell for like a 2x or something. And then maybe we continue on later on. And that's actually where the real 10x comes later on. So I've just painted a picture where even if there is some turbulence coming up soon, we still believe. Like, subscribe, belly button, or catch you soon.